Hello guys, welcome to Global Happenings. Today we have a breaking news for you. And this time around, the news have it that Buhari takes side with Adams Oshiomhole as he take this decision. All right, but before we go on with details of the news and further analysis, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish videos on our YouTube. All right, let's look at the news. And the news having that President Muhammadu Buhari has approved the postponement of the All Progressive Congress APC National Executive Council meeting, NEC. The president made his decision known at the meeting with the governors elected on the party's platform at the presidential villa on Monday. The meeting was scheduled by some aggrieved members of the party who want the national chairman of the party, Comrade Adams Oshiomhole, removed. Oh dear, just as we had expected it. Before now, we brought the news to you that he had come out successful in the court. But, I believe that right now they were trying to make sure that if peradventure the judiciary becomes stubborn and they go ahead with the indefinite postponement of the hearing of Adams Oshimole's case, I'm talking about the president himself will use his power to make sure that he postponed the next meeting. Right now, I know that there's going to be division in the House. Don't forget that when we're reporting about the U-turn of the appeal court in postponement of Adam Oshimole's case and them giving it to Adam Oshimole, we had told you that that may lead to the likely postponement. But hey, Mr. President did not wait for the outcome. He just outrightly postponed the whole stuff and said there is no next meeting. Don't forget that we have already been told that the purpose of the next meeting was to make sure that at the end of the day, Adam Oshiomhole is sacked as the national chairman of APC, and truly, according to information, Victor Diadom, who is the secretary, that's the writer in charge of APC, he's the secretary general of APC. He was the one that was behind all this push, and most people believe that maybe there had been one or two collaboration between him and possibly the governor of Edo State, who's going to be running for his second term, this year. So everybody was trying to do all they can to make sure that he is hoisted out of the position so that a lot of persons whom they believe he's holding them at heart may not suffer any form of failure when they are selecting candidates who will be featuring for APC. But everything has failed. Right now, Adam Oshiomhole is the one celebrating. So unfortunate. The president had made sure also that he is a part of the victory song of Adam Oshiomhole as he decided to, back him by postponing the next meeting. I know right now so many people will start saying, I told you, you say we should go on. Look at what you have caused, because I know Adam Oshiomhole in politics, the people do not just forgive like that. And I'm suspecting that the sledgehammer is going to be released soon on some persons who were really, really against them. And if this case is not handled with so much carefulness, it may lead to the disintegration of APC. That's just it. It may lead to the disintegration. Before we go further, we have a discussion in the House, and we want to look at the situation right now because there's a lot of confusion. There is a lot of agitation right now. Looking at what has happened, don't forget that Gadom has also obtained a court order for him to act in the capacity of acting national chairman of APC. He was the former, he was the deputy secretary of assistant secretary of APC, and now he has obtained a court order that has empowered him to act as the chairman of APC. And while Adams Oshiomhole has also gotten victory in court, in an appeal court, and now the overall man, Buhari, says, hey, next meeting where Adam Oshiomhole would have been hoisted out of his position, he has said the next meeting has been postponed indefinitely. Looking at all of this, what do you have to say about APC as a party? Do you think that in the nearest future we'll still have them intact as a party?
A lot of things will be a lot of things will happen. All the activities they're doing right now is determinant on how well they carry themselves now will determine if APC will survive even up to 2023. Don't forget that Adams Oshiomhole is not a small meat to fry. He is a stalwart, and despite the fact that Obaseki is opposing him strongly alongside with his loyalists, don't forget that Adams Oshiomhole is not one person that will lay things low. He has a lot of persons may say that Adams Oshiomhole is aggressive, they don't like his style, but in life everything is all about results, especially when it comes to politics. Dirty as the game is, it's all about results. Now the truth is, has he delivered APC several times? Yes, he has. Whether the results, whether the patterns and the methods of delivering is not palatable to APC and to Nigerians as a whole, but the truth of the matter is APC occupies a lot of things. The senators, the politicians, he has single-handedly, by virtue of his schemes and mechanisms, he has delivered senators of APC into the House and also governors into the House. They cannot deny the fact that whatever style he used did work, and they're actually now governors and occupying position of authority due to the aggressive nature of Adams Oshiomhole. And don't also forget that Obaseki, knowing fully well that if he's grounded, Oshiomhole will trample on him. Oshiomhole is one person who will not forgive, and he will definitely not forget. Yeah. So the best thing to do now is to fight it to the end. And that's why you see loyalists of both ends digging it out. And this, two captains cannot ride a boat. They cannot. There can't be two captains in a ship. Yeah. If it is, it's going to capsize. So we're going to see. We're watching APC in 3D, and a lot is going to be determined by Buhari. Where he stands eventually matters. Now, if he stands with Oshiomhole, that means the likes of Obaseki and his loyalists are in trouble.
Exactly.
Whole lot of trouble. He's going to do everything within his power to hoist them out.
Well, guess what? You will not believe the people who are against him in the party. That I'm talking about Oshiomhole. When Obaseki called for the meeting, the likes of Bola Tinubu was not present. The likes of Omo Gege, who is the deputy Senate president, was not also available. And also the man in South Hilary Eta, who is the APC South chairman, was not also available. That one came out plainly to say, hey, that he's not interested in whatever they are doing. But Rotimi Amechi was there.
Whoa!
And this lawyer guy, senior advocate of Nigeria, who Kiyamo, was also present.
Whoa!
Yeah, there's some guys also from Cross River State who was, I think, former senator representing, I think, North Central also. Senator Ndomaiba was also there. A lot of top guys were there, in Ibege of Akwa Ibom State also. One Edege was also there. So it was, when I looked at it, it was very rich. And I was saying, if all of these guys come together, they might kind of kick these older guys out of the system. But with the way things are going, I don't even know what will happen now.
That's why you see the likes of Tinubu not going to allow things to lie low. It clearly reminds me of the days of the Bible, the good old Bible days that says when Mordecai went to Esther and told Esther, look, maybe it's for this reason that God brought you here. If you do not do something now, help will come from another way, and you also will be hoisted out. Tinubu will not keep it low, because don't forget that both of them are a team. I'm talking about Adams Oshiomhole and Tinubu. They both are heading occupying position of authority in APC. Yeah. There is no way that Adams Oshiomhole will leave, that they will leave Tinubu. Tinubu will be the next. Yeah. And it's unwise to try to put two stalwarts at the same time. You're shooting yourself in the leg. So the best thing to do is to remove Adams Oshiomhole that's too aggressive. Yes. Tinubu is subtle. He's crafty in his ways, while Adams Oshiomhole is aggressive. Yes. So take out the aggressive one. We know how to lock up the crafty one. Okay. Now, Tinubu will not let it go, because if he allows Adams Oshiomhole to go, he's the next. He's going to be grounded. Okay. So this is now a case of everyone. Let's all team up together. Now it's a case of two carcasses fighting against themselves within the party. This is not even... Now, if PDP is sharp, it's a case of trying to make the team, divide the party more and more. If you have a way of saying, don't mind Adams Oshiomhole, that guy, do something. If you lose, that's why you begin to see politics, mind game being played here. And if they don't manage their internal crisis, I'm afraid the APC we are seeing now is the best you ever see. Yeah. They will be long, long gone.
All right, thank you very much. This vendetta that has existed, I think it's dated from 2019 general election. There were a lot of tussles, there were a lot of trouble. But right now we have issues, three issues that we want to mesh together. Adams Oshiomhole, at the nick of time, has obtained verdict from the appeal court, which is higher than the High Court, and they said that he should go on, that he is still the chairman based on their verdict.
But they should,
settle their own issues in-house, and then that the suspension is not sustained again. So now, which means he's still the national chairman. Now, this guy, Chief Victor Giadom, had also gone to the High Court that they should give him the right to act in the capacity of the national chairman of APC, owing to the fact that he has been suspended. But now he has been given that right to function in that capacity. And so, still within the same party. But right now, I think the umpire was now the president. He's the one, because if this one has obtained the right to be retained as the chairman, and this one has obtained the right to act in his capacity right now. So the next thing that will happen would have been, tomorrow's snake meeting would have been trouble. So I believe that Buhari, being a sharp man and maybe being talked to by some specialists and some persons who are in the party, possibly they may have told him, sir, if you don't want this party to scatter tomorrow, if you don't want the fight of the century, the political fight of the century to take place tomorrow, it's better you make sure you postpone that next meeting indefinitely. If not, what we are going to see, you will not like it. So what has happened, it clearly shows that there's going to be trouble in APC.
So right now, even though a neck has been suspended indefinitely, there's going to be inner consulting.
Yes, exactly.
Inner consulting. You keep seeing people walking Nicodemusly to Abuja, Aso Rock, trying to see the presidency and all of that. But honestly, what I'm saying here, I don't think APC is healing anytime soon.
Yes, exactly. That's absolutely true, because a lot of persons are going to be fighting to that. And don't forget that even the president we are talking about that has so much power now, he just have 3 years to go. And if things are not done right, I suspect that I'm preempting right now. I'm looking at another party emerging.
Yes.
And that party is going to be a formidable one, because it's going to be a major of 2 or 3 other parties, and all what they want to see is to bring down Adam Oshiomhole-led APC. We are just waiting to see how it will happen. That's where we're going to leave it. Please go to our comment section, taking look at what is happening in APC. What do you have to say with the decision that the president has given right now, or has taken right now, that he has postponed the expected National Executive Council meeting, which was scheduled to hold tomorrow? Please let's interact in our